Everybody. Have you celebrate Kwanzaa before? Yeah, people in Africa celebrate this holiday in different countries. People in Nigeria do, Ghana, South Africa, Niger, Liberia. Yeah, people celebrate that every year, including Haiti. Haitian people celebrate Kwanzaa the day after Christmas on every year, December 26th through January the 1st. So today I'll be reading Together for Kwanzaa by Joanna G. Ford and illustrated by Shelley Heimberg. It was the first day of Kwanzaa, and Kayla was sad. Her big brother Kyrie could not come home for the holidays because a heavy snowstorm has closed all the roads around his school. Kayla always missed Kari while we was away, but this was worse than ever. Now they would have to start Kwanzaa without him. Kwanzaa was Kayla's favorite time of the year. She loved celebrating her African Heritage Month and doing special things with her family. But how could she enjoy Kwanzaa this year if Kari was not a part of it? Oh, look at Kayla. She's sad, but Kari's not coming for Kwanzaa this year. Isn't that sad? She's a little bit disappointed. Kayla tried to cheer up after dressing in colorful African clothing. She began to set the Kwanzaa table first. She put down the Mika Makayalua, a traditional straw mat, on top of the makia. She placed the Kinara Kiniha and Kwanzaa candle holder. The Kinara candle holds 7 candles for each night of Kwanzaa. A black candle in the middle, 3 red candles on the left, and 3 green candles on the right. The color stands for different things: black for the African American people, red for their struggles, and green for hope and a good future. Each night of Kwanzaa, families light candles and celebrate one of the 7 Kwanzaa principles, which are ideas that help people to be strong. The principles help to guide them through Kwanzaa but are practiced all year long. There is a different principle for each day of Kwanzaa. Every year, Kayla and Kari would share the Kwanzaa greeting, Habari Gani. Habari Gani, Kari would say the greeting is from the Swahili language. It means, "What is happening today?" Kayla would answer, "With the Kwanzaa principle for that day, many Swahili words are used during Kwanzaa." Kayla sighed. It just wouldn't be the same without Kari there tonight. Did you see that? They are setting up the first Kwanzaa table. Have you been setting up this first different menorah on Kwanzaa? Yeah, people in Nigeria did that too. Kayla's parents helped her place fruits and vegetables on the mikia. The fruits and vegetables are called mazu. They represent the harvest and the importance of working together. "Here is the corn," said Kayla. "Do you remember the Swahili word?" her mother asked. "Muhindi," Kayla answered. The muhindi represents the children in the family. She put 2 ears of the corn next to the other Kwanzaa symbols, one of her and one for Kari. When the table was ready, Kayla's mother helped her light the black candle. Kayla knew that they would light a red candle. The second night, a green one the next night, and so on until all the candles were burning one the last night, and the last night of Kwanzaa. Since Kari was not here, Kayla's father greeted Habari Gani, he said. Kayla answered with his first principle of Kwanzaa, Imoja Imoja, she said. Imoja means unity. Kayla's father poured a few drops of water from the kimball. Chamujwa, Kimujbeja, and Moja, or Unity Cup to remember and honor their ancestors at Kwanzaa. Everyone drinks from the utility cup to celebrate family and community unity. Kayla and her family practice unity all year by spending time together as a family. Kayla especially loved family movie night. They would rent movies and eat pizza and popcorn all night. Long thinking about movie night made Kayla miss Kari even more. Look, they're having a movie night, they're eating popcorn. The next night, Kayla's father lit the black candle in the first red candle, he said. Tachichukula, Hujichaguliyu, which is the second principle of Kwanzaa. It means self-determination or deciding what you want to be and do. Kayla decided that she wanted to go to college just like Kari and study to become a scientist. Look, you see how Kayla, she's all grown up. And you see Kayla's dad lighting up the black candle and the first red candle. On the third night of Kwanzaa, the phone rang just as Kayla was lighting the first green candle. It was Kari. Habigani, Kari said. Mucha Ojima. Kayla answered. Umicha is the third principle of Kwanzaa. It means working together and being responsible. One way Kayla and her family practiced Umicha during the year was by participating in her school's bake sale. The teachers, parents, and students all worked together to raise money for the community. See, they're having a bake sale. The black candle, one green candle, and two red candles were lit. On the fourth night of Kwanzaa, Kayla was really happy tonight. The words were cleared and Kari was on his way home. The principle for the fourth night of Kwanzaa is Umoja. Umoja means cooperative economics or supporting African children and American businesses. Kayla and her parents love shopping in Tubman Square, where African Americans sold handmade jewelry, hats, and clothes. The phone rang and Kayla ran to answer it. Hi, Kari, are you almost home? She asked. Kari explained that his car had broken down on the way. It would take a few days to fix. Kayla burst into tears. There were only 3 days of Kwanzaa left. Kari would miss everything. Don't cry, sweetie, Kari said. I'll see you real soon. I promise. Oh, she's sad. On the fifth night of Kwanzaa, Kayla's mother lit the candles. Today's principles was Mia Nuyo, or purpose. Kayla decided that her purpose was to be the best little sister she could be. She made Kari a special Kwanzaa scrapbook telling him all about how the family celebrated this year. Kumumbu, or creativity, is the principle for the sixth day of Kwanzaa. After the last red candle was lit, Kayla and her parents made lots of decorations for the Karimu that night. The Karimu is a feast where families celebrate with friends and loved ones. Kayla made a flag using the Kwanzaa colors. It was black, red, and green, just like the candles in Kanara. It's called the Kanara. Soon there was a knock at the door. Kayla ran to answer it. Kari! She yelled as she opened the door wide. No, not Kari, but Grandma and Grandpa are here. Kayla was glad to see her grandparents, but she couldn't help being disappointed that Kari still had not arrived. She kept hoping that somehow he'd get home before Kwanzaa was over. There were many knocks on the door and from friends and family. It was hard to be sad with so many people around. Everyone was enjoying the karimu. There was so much food they had to have a separate table for desserts. No one heard Kari at the front door, so he just walked right in. Kayla squealed with delight when she saw him. You made it, Kayla said, smiling. I took a taxi to a bus, he answered, just to see you. Kayla hugged Kari as tight as he could. Imani, Kari whispered on the last night of Kwanzaa. Tonight all the candles glow brightly. Imani means faith, believing in yourself and others. I believe in our family, Kayla said. As they opened their swati, or gifts, Kayla knew that swati should be made handmade or education. She gave everyone a photo of the family in a frame she had made from old newspapers. Everyone loved their Swati, especially Kari. The end. And happy Kwanzaa.